Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I really appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you'll love God. And everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This will be past, present, or future. You or someone around you. So say for resonates. Leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. If you like a personal read, check out the description below. Remember that tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. It's a good idea to have an empty cup when you are on Lady Noble's channel. You really want to see what's up. Okay? All are welcome on this channel and all contributions highly appreciated. Today we're tapping to the zodiac sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Horizon, or any placement in your chart, Scorpio. First card we're starting off, Scorpio, is the moon energy. And so this moon energy, Scorpio, is representing you could be possibly in the energy of waiting to see some kind of change in your life, waiting to experience some form of fulfillment, okay? This could be financial, living situation, career, your energy overall, Scorpio. You are awaiting a change, waiting to see a change, the arrival of some change. Maybe you're waiting for a letter of approval as well, okay? Or a phone call in particular. The next card we have here, Scorpio, is the Six of Pentacles. You could be in the energy of waiting to receive some kind of reciprocity, a situation where there is equal give and take. This could be any kind of connection that you're dealing with. This could be something business-wise, something romantically. This could be something in your family, a friendship. Maybe you have some kind of connection, Scorpio, you're connected to, and you feel it's one-sided. Maybe you feel you do all the phone calls. You do all the, are you okay? How you doing, friend? How you doing? Do you need anything? And you are desiring, Scorpio, for there to be some reciprocity. The same as if this is a romantic connection. You feel like you're doing all the work. You are always provoking or initiating, okay, something to be happening or popping in your relationship. And you're like, look, I'm not in this by myself, okay? All right, and so the next card we have here is the Four of Pentacles. So you could be withholding, Scorpio. You could be like, you know what? I'm just going to go on withdrawal. Since I'm being ignored, since you're acting like you don't want to give me the fairness or reciprocity I deserve, you could be maybe holding out in this partnership, if it's romantic or friendship, like, okay, because it's one-sided, okay? And so Scorpio is water energy, and you're in your feelings, but you have a right to be, though. No one should have to bear the whole relationship or be the one to do everything. So there's imbalance in this connection, Scorpio, and you are not liking it. So you're taking your power back. You're like, okay, you're not going to hear me. I'm going to be on reserve until you hear me, okay? Scorpio, with the Nine of Swords, you are not allowing the situation to stress you out or have you full of anxiety. So you're pulling back, with the noise in the background, but I'll talk over it. So you're pulling back, Scorpio. You're reserving your energy. And this is not out of anger. This is out of you demanding your respect. You're like, okay, I've already talked about it because I'm picking up you've spoken about this situation with this friend, with this lover, about how you feel and what needs to change. But it seems like they want to ignore you. It seems like as if they want to create some form of worry or anxiousness inside of you, or for you to be in a situation where you feel overwhelmed. And you're like, no, I'm not having it. I see what you're trying to do. So what the Scorpio is going to do is just simply give you a break. Time out. I hear someone saying time out, time out. Okay? You say, when you're ready, you give me a call. Okay, I heard that. Because you're very smart, you're very wise, a Scorpio, very clever. The Scorpions are very clever in their actions. They're not to be played with, okay? Well, the ones I know are, okay? They're very smart and very clever. If they want to be, they can, okay? And so whomever is trying to take advantage of the Scorpio and their energy, beware, the Scorpions will pull out their pinchers, okay? And they will restate their claim. The Scorpios ain't having it, okay? Having them all in their feelings, creating imbalance. The goal is for them to maintain self-preservation. You're not going to take them there. You know, I hear the Scorpio saying, "You're not going to take me there. You're not going to have me all depleted and down and droughted out." And if you were to put a Scorpio in this position, trust and believe they will come back with a vengeance. They will come back with a vengeance, okay? Even if they wait for a while, they won't forget. They will not forget, and they will come back with a vengeance, one way or another. That's just my opinion. Oh, okay. And so you may be deciding, Scorpio, just to leave this situation altogether. Some of you may, choose to pull back, pull your energy back, your time back, stop being available for this person, stop showing up whenever they need you. And then some of you may actually choose to leave it alone altogether. Like, you know what? I'm gonna do me a favor and you a favor. I'm gonna kick rocks. I'm about to bust up out of here. Later. Look at my backside. Look at my backside. This is what I look like from the rear. And this is what I look like from the rear. Okay. And the thing is, you're not about to break your own heart. You're saving yourself, and that's very smart and wise, because one thing's for sure and two for certain. Whenever you're in any kind of connection and you express to someone what makes you uncomfortable or what you don't like, and they continuously be persistent with the activity, that's your answer right there. That's your answer to go ahead. That was your Eight of Cups. That's your answer. Then when they keep doing what they are doing and they're ignoring the conversation you've had several times, well, here's the answer. Okay? So you're avoiding breaking your own heart. You like, I know what's up. I see what this is. You know what I'm going to do? You a favor, and me too. I'm going to clear the air. I'm going to clear this out for you. Okay? And Scorpio, you could have some kind of new love offer, someone from your past, okay? An ex who may look you up, or you may run into this person while you're out about on your daily, minding your business, Scorpio. This person may want to exchange numbers with you, may want to hang out with you, okay? This may catch you by surprise. This is someone you haven't seen in many years, maybe over 5 to 6 years, I'm hearing, okay? So it looks like, look at God. Look, Scorpio, look how God works. It looks like this connection that you were in, while this person was not wanting to give you your just due and be fair to you, this was a setup for you to move them out of your life so that a new love interest could arrive. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay? So you'll be in the energy of gathering with like-minded energy. Life is about, enjoying bliss, enjoying all the great things that life has to offer, being happy. Life is not perfect for no one, but who wants to be in a connection where it's drab, or you're being ignored, or you feel disregarded or disrespected? Okay? Always go where you are celebrated, not tolerated. Okay? And this connection, Scorpio, could lead to something that lasts for the long haul. If not marriage, you may decide to move in with this person, okay? So put it where it resonates. If not marriage, this may just become a move-in spouse. You may decide to spend the rest of your life together, or to just date or become partners and make memories with each other, okay? This could also lead to a marriage, as well as having children. Okay, the picket fence, okay, the dog, the cat, okay, all those great things. But it looks like, Scorpio, that this read here is clearly speaking of you dating someone who was sour, letting go that sour patch so you can get you something sweet, okay? Someone who is kind, someone who wants to give you that reciprocity and show you respect and consideration, and not have you feeling like they are ignoring you. So this is very clear. It was meant for you to come across this person. People come in our lives to teach us lessons. Okay, they are either a lesson or a blessing. And so this prior relationship was a lesson to show you how not to allow people to treat you. And you learned the lesson, and that's why you pulled your energy away and you went on reserve. And then you say, you know what? I've been on reserve, but you're still ignoring me. So guess what? I'm just going to leave it all together. And because you have done that, that's why you have a new love interest here, okay? New energy, new people, new vibe, new tribe in Scorpio. It is looking great for you, okay? This is your justice. You regaining your stability when it comes to your happiness and your love life. And you are so deserving, okay? So this concludes the read for the zodiac sign of Scorpio. Later.